We have been talking this week about letting go. This week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's Erev Shabbos at this point. Shabbos is the ultimate letting go. The Smak writes, I believe it's the Smak, he says, the greatest pleasure in this world is to feel kol malachta chasuya. Everything is completely taken care of, right? And that is Shabbos. On Shabbos, we don't daven Shemona Esrei on Shabbos. A lot of people think because it's too much time. It's tircha d'tzibura. It's not. That's not the reason. Halavai, we should daven the whole day Shabbos. Shabbos davening is longer. The reason we don't ask for bakashas on Shabbos is because we might get tired. We might get upset. I don't have parnas, I don't have hell. I don't have shalom bayis. So that's why we don't ask. But not because that. On Shabbos, kol malachta chasuya. Now, Shabbos is the ultimate day of letting go, because on Shabbos, perforce, we let go. We have no choice. We can't do malacha. And every one of the Lamed Tes malachas, 30 malachas, is all about letting go. Right? Hashem has given us the opportunity to create in this world. All 39 malachas about creation, and we're encouraged to create, to write, to build, to do all these things. To plant, to shecht, all these things, all 39 malachas represent the gamut of creative activity that a person can engage in this world. Right? But on Shabbos we have to stop. Because in truth, even during the week, we're not really doing it. We're going through the motions, and Hashem is letting it happen. On Shabbos, we don't even go through the motions anymore. We just stop, and kol malachta chasuya, everything's taken care of, everything's done. The Sfas Emes speaks this out in a beautiful way. On this pasuk of Poseach es yodecha maspil l'chol chai ratzon, and it's Parshas HaChodesh, Shnas Tafresh Mem Zayin. He brings the pasuk Poseach es yodecha maspil l'chol chai ratzon, and he says the Zohar. He brings from the Zohar, Vayivarch Yom HaShvi. There was no man. Man on Yom HaShvi because it came on Friday. It says really it's all about Yom HaShvi. I have this book, Praying with Joy, which needs to be reprinted if anyone is interested in that opportunity. And it's about Parshat Haman, saying Parshat Haman every single day. And people have told me, I was in Chutz La'aretz, a few people asked me, they told me, we have really bad parnasa problems. I said, do you say Parshat Haman? Sure, we say Parshat Haman. I say every day, not on Shabbos. Not on Shabbos. Shabbos is the main day to say Parshat Haman. Don't say the bakasha like we said. You're not supposed to say the request, the tefillah, but say Parshat Haman. Parshat Haman, like the Zohar is saying, a bracha baruch, because Parshat Haman is the Shabbos was the day when the man was made. On the other 6 days, it came down. Says the Sfas Emes, Hainu bracha baruchnius shemisgal ritzonu yisparach. Right, the bracha of Shabbos is the bracha of ruchnius. It's nisgal Hashem's ratzon. Right. Ratzon. Masbil l'chol kai ratzon. His ratzon is misgal on Shabbos. Right? Aval zeksi b'yom Shabbos yiftach. K'mo shekasav poseach es yadeh l'chol kai ratzon. Right? I'm not sure if the Sfas Emes means what I'm saying, but maybe yes, I think so. He's saying, on Shabbos, poseach es yadeh masbil kai ratzon. On Shabbos, we're forced to let go. Forced. If you're keeping Shabbos, we're forced to let go. Right? But on Shabbos we let go, we don't do any creative work, and Hashem steps in and takes care of everything. That's why Shabbos is main olam haba. So let's all try on our Shabbosim to let go, right, as much as we can, and to say Parshat Haman during the week, and on Shabbos as well, right, and to realize Shabbos Haman is not a segula, it's one Shulchan Aruch, right. Somebody put out a book, Art Scroll put out a book on Parshat Haman, right? My first thought was like, what about my book, But then I realized, no, Adarabah, the more people who say Parshat Haman, the better. Rabbi Weller and Muncie, you should be blessed, right? Okay. So, that's it. Letting go. We spoke all about letting go. And we spoke about letting go, not getting angry. We spoke about letting go as far as your relationships are concerned. We spoke about letting go in many areas, right? In many areas, in Ruchnius and Gashmius. We spoke about how we could learn that from our bodies, about letting go from our 248 limbs and 365 veins. We spoke this week a lot about letting go, and you probably say, Rabbi Travis, like, enough, I'm going to let go. There's no more shirim about letting go. I have 2 more shirim that I have to say about letting go for next week. So, if you want, we said about letting go with your money as well, that's a really important one, and about potentially donating to the Kol and having Rabbi Travis daven 40 days for you at the Kotel. dytravis613@gmail.com. But there are 2 more areas which are critical in letting go. So I have to ask Mechila. Sunday, Monday, there'll be 2 more shirim, and that's it. That's 8 in all. And you should all have a good Shabbos and be Matzliach Mod. Amen.